especially the IT application for the built environment may need some consideration due to the different life cycle of the technology and the buildings. Right? And the current trend, also I introduced some current trend, and let me skip this one. This is first week. And from the second week, I covered some BIM. In this lecture, I introduced what BIM is. BIM is the building information modeling, and actually it doesn't need to be applicable for just building. It can be applicable to any types of the construction project, building and civil infrastructure. And also I introduced some definition of BIM. Also, BIM, building information modeling, it is all about how to manage the information. So depending on the dimension, there are some different dimensions of the information, but in general, the 4D refers to the time, 5D cost, 6D it can be facility management or some qualities. Here also I introduced some core values of the BIM. I showed many examples, visualization and coordination and platform and the documentation. These are some of the reasons why we are using BIM in practice: the visualization and coordination, platform and the documentation. And I showed you many examples, but in your the lecture note, maybe you cannot see the actual videos because I didn't download the video, but it is okay. So coordination and platform. Okay. Also, I introduced the BIM adoption survey in Hong Kong, right? Unfortunately, the recent survey hasn't been released yet. I strongly believe that it's going to be released in the near future. So that just I added the latest version that was done in 2019. So in Hong Kong, adoption of the BIM has been led by the government, right? So that the adoption of BIM, client side, they are better than architectural firm, then contractors. The adoption of BIM of the subcontractors is the lowest. Because in Hong Kong, the adoption of BIM has been led by the government by mandating the use of BIM in some public projects. Here are some examples, some types of uses of BIM in Hong Kong. So if you take a look at this one, mostly we are using the BIM for the visualization or the coordination. Because even also there is another some lecture topic focusing on the visualization, but the visualization and the coordination using the BIM like these functions would be quite straightforward, quite easy. Because if we have just BIM model, we can do it, like a 3D coordination, design review, drawing generation, all these things. Once we have a BIM model, we can do it, right? So that, and also the visualization itself is quite powerful. I showed you some examples, some case studies in the other lecture notes. But then we are using BIM for some optimization and management. But mostly we are focusing on the BIM use for the visualization and the coordination.